Find out where you are. Takes 1 month to find yourself. Oh no, the worst is yet to come.
So we are typing Nasim Aghdam. Aghdam? I'm not sure how to say it. She is the YouTube shooter. So I always thought she was kind of cool though. She didn't kill anybody, like calm down anybody. I agree.
She didn't unalive anyone.
No, she didn't unalive anybody. No one died suddenly. Yeah, so this is her. She was like this kind of like, she wasn't like a famous YouTuber, but she had a pretty big following. She's from Iran. She moved to the States, I don't know how many years before, with her family. And she had this like epic YouTube channel where she posted these bizarre fucking music videos. When I started looking through them, because I was like kind of curious about her type, I was like, oh my god, she's probably like a 7-4 or something. And she would do them in English and Iranian. A real character. She was extreme, very extreme about animal rights and veganism, and then when YouTube kind of demonetized her because they changed their policies, she became extreme about YouTube.
Oh my God. I only noticed like God, she has such a like a severe face.
Very alienish, eh? Like, but I think that sometimes that can be like 7-4, but 7-4
Ugh.
one is like even like Eartha Kitt, like she kind of had like an alien face too, eh?
Yeah. Oh my God.
But I mean, she looks like, I mean that one's fake, but yeah, she she does have like an alien look to her. I'm thinking her heart is probably 4.5.
She has like she has the same eyes almost as Eartha, like the
You
just
think?
very tense, very wide, like 7-1.
Mm.
Interesting. There was a photo, a picture above it, like a cow, something with a cow.
Oh yeah, she has like this weird cow thing in one of her videos that I've seen. She also, so her website's been taken down now. So I went on Wayback Machine to see if I could find some stuff. And yeah, it's like, so I think yeah, we're thinking triple frustration probably. I mean,
No, me, no problem.
I'm thinking social self-pres, but she does some weird SP things that she has going on. Where's her? Where is it?
Is this a parody or is she actually a bodybuilder?
I think she was just like a
Oh.
little bit nutty. I'm not judging, but
میخوام این شورت رو تبدیل کنم به تاب شیک ورزشی دخترونه.
this is a video she made.
My God. No, but that is her. Or is it photoshopped?
So I think she's sexual blind. Let's just get that out of the way with.
Oh yeah.
Even though she has like what you might call adornments, I just think that they're doing her any favors.
Wait, she has what?
Well, like, she has like weird clothes, like too, because that can be like, oh, it's an attraction thing, but
Nah, man, she's stiff as a whatever. She's stiff as a and insert whatever metaphor.
super. I mean, I think it's social self-pres, but like this whole thing is
Oh
like
yeah.
social self-pres +1 +4 +7. Like that's a lot. That's a lot of.
Is she part of the Baha'i faith, like the first Baha'i animal rights? God.
Could have been. And when she showed when she went to the YouTube headquarters, I think that like, yeah, she didn't really get very far and she shot herself in the heart.
Wait, she died or she didn't die?
She shot herself in the heart, which to me just feels like, oh fuck, like it's different than you, like most people go for the head, but like she shot herself in the heart. That just feels like so much more of a statement, you know what I mean? Also
Damn.
she's like four fixed.
Wow. Is that a thing you think head types shoot themselves in the head and heart types shoot
Well, no, I wonder if she's 7. Like, I mean, she could be maybe 1. I don't think she's a 4. But I mean, I feel like she has the kind of 7 lunatic sort of thing. Oh, okay. So here's a music video she made. This is sort of like some weird, like it's her own song, but I think she like used partly someone else's music and wrote lyrics, but this is intense. So trigger warning if you're not already triggered. Ugh, actually, I don't even want to watch this. This stuff works on me. But the song's catchy. Oh, okay, yeah, I don't want to watch this before I go to bed. So this video to me is like, I can see the 7-4 weird madness going on in this with like a punch of one and social self-press severity. But it's still like, it's kind of weirdly funny and cute.
Nice to meet you, channel.
See again with the wigs, like
I could show you hidden pain, sadness, hate, crying, style food. Oh, my brain, look at that. It looks like your next heart attack. Like again, one of the new job, wife, cell phone. This is all you want, ain't it? Funny. I know you hate me, but help me make it friend. I can make it hurt angry in a second. They will tell you I'm insane, because you know I hate the need and you hate to change. Flower ice cream, hard cookie necklace. I could show you hidden things, stolen lives, pretty pigs, eaten heads. You the car baby on your road. Find out where you are. Text to find yourself. Oh no, the worst is yet to come.
yeah, and I think like theater of the miserable applies here. 7-4 thing. But I don't remember who had this observation, but it is like 1-fixers do tend to be weirdly skinny. Like,
Interesting is because of all the restriction, the anguish, the inner anguish they have, they burn a lot of calories.
yeah, maybe. Or the other probably just like way more disciplined at like
And Jordan Peterson.
okay, that's not.
You know, Jordan Peterson, that Nasim girl and Eartha Kid all have the downturned mouths, you know, upside down smiles, kind of. I mean, there could be also like a mental health element / streak in all this.
Probably.
Just as a side note.
Well, it was interesting for sure, and that does shape things and the way things are expressed. But it did weirdly seem to me like like really frustration-y oriented, especially like 7 in some ways, that like they cut off her money, like YouTube cut off her money, and that like her impulse was to go shoot them up. It seemed like some extreme 7 sort of response, like you're depriving me of the thing that I want to do and the thing that I need, like
You
instead
think
of
7-wing-6 probably?
I don't know if 7-wing-8 or 7-wing-6. She's very rigid though, eh? Like, I mean, she has like, I think maybe the 7-wing-6 sort of kind of crazy.
Fluttery, yeah. And also might explain her being going and shooting.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. Because I do think her heart's 4-wing-5. So, like I said in the Phil Oakes thing, I think when you've got triple head, something's happening in there.
Yeah, that's funny.
Of the suspected YouTube shooter. 39-year-old Nasim Aghdam
Oh yeah, she
from
was
St Vincent
39.
was an aspiring YouTube star. Segments featured fitness moves in several languages in what she described as healthy, humane, and smart living. Relatives say she's an activist. The blogger publicly claimed she was being censored.
My new videos hardly get views, and my old videos that used to get many views stopped getting views.
Cops say Aghdam opened fire on
Like, could she be a 1 core? There's like a lot of weird. I mean, there are ones of her talking though. I'm trying to.
You can also say that she looks young because, again, 7 syndrome.
Oh, that's true. She didn't have kids. She was single. Not that that means 7, but didn't have kids. Was single. Yeah, looked younger. Made weird. Like, I mean, it. I'm like just reflecting on this now about my own life, but it is kind of bizarre for a woman in her late 30s to like be making these fucking weird YouTube videos. It's such a moment. Oh boy,
Incredible.
that's where I'm headed. Oh, psychiatrist discusses. I don't know if this is.
Investigators spent the day searching for evidence. Nasim Aghdam. She went on a rampage yesterday, wounding 3 people before killing herself. Aghdam is said to have been angry about YouTube's policies and practices and went to a gun range before the attack.
She kind of has more competency style hair though, so like a 5 or a 1 or something, maybe.
Female violence, like in this incident,
Female
generally.
I mean, she just
Ugh.
shot a few people. I mean,
Just
I'm curious because really, to be honest, female violence, I think it's like it's different. I know, like, how do I say it? Yeah, like, psychiatrists have their distinctions. It's uncommon. There's not a lot of female shooters in general.
maybe that points to assertive core too.
The YouTube
Because
shooter.
I feel like probably assertive core chicks, and I guess probably 6-wing-5s love their guns. So
Oh, I wish I can buy. I mean, I was looking into it for a while, funnily enough.
Yeah, me too. We have to get them before they become illegal in Canada.
Yeah.
Nasim Aghdam was widely known on Iranian social media as Nasim Sabs, which means Green Nasim, because of her advocacy for animal rights, healthy living, and veganism. Her specific style of videos made her relatively famous among Iran's growing YouTube and Instagram influencers. For instance, one showing a rabbit where she explains the differences between vegetarianism and being vegan. In another video, she explains the benefits of eating a
She's like so rigid. It's like, is that 1 or is that like, what is that? She's like almost like a praying mantis or something. She wouldn't, I could know, she wouldn't be 5-head, eh?
It's hard to know all these things without hearing her talk.
Yeah, I know.
Like talk naturally. But I'm
Yeah.
leaning 7.
Oops.
I'm leaning 7 core or or one core, like just unhinged one with 7 and 4, like it could be her competency piece where she's like, I want people to be better. I want to enact my gut convictions. This is what's gonna work, these crazy videos.
Thigh butt workout. Oh, what's this? English subtitles now.
No, I think she's SOSP.
Yeah, I guess her fixations are.
نشون بده نشون بده ناخونو نشون بده نشون بده بگو بهم زامبی شده باشم بگو چشت کسی اومد جلو بدم بره وحشتو به من نشون بده همه آدم ها تو فکرتن تو نفر ریخت و جستتن منم که دنبال ناخونتم تو دلم مونده بود اینو بگم نشون بده نشون بده ناخونو نشون بده هی مرده ها میان بیل بزن اینجا تو قبرو دیوونه
She's
دیوونه
more flexible here.
مرده
What?
Where's this thing?
No.
سینه برای خانم ها خیلی مهمه و یکی از
She
روش
had
های
like a
خوب
bullet
برای
choker
کشف
on.
به موقع
Nice. Hot.
I know.
روزی دو بار
So fast.
روز یک ربع صبح یک بار شب انجام بدید، مخصوصا اگه میخواید سینه‌تون رو خوش‌فرم‌تر و بزرگتر بکنید.
Also, this could all be a parody, like the stiffness.
حرکت اول
I know.
یعنی سینه و اون یکی رو بالای سینه میذارید اینطوری
Look at its
تکرار می‌کنید.
nipples. This is so weird.
God, I did not expect to
Pleasant.
be
like,
consuming such material tonight.
audition. Okay, please talk in English.
شما برای نقش هنرپیشگی تقاضا
okay.
کردید؟ بله.
Try clicking the, oh, there's no subtitle, but okay,
You know,
never
she
mind.
was on Telegram before it was cool because she died in 2018. Like I didn't like I only found out about Telegram in like 2021.
برای نقش
Mm.
نداری؟ ما دنبال فردی هستیم که حداقل 10 سال
To be
Yeah, look-
honest, I think Telegram might have been more popular in the Middle East, maybe before it hit here.
I think she's too uptight and rigid to be a 7 core. Do you think she's a 1-wing 9? Oh my god, it's fake boobs. I
But
wonder.
look at her body, like I think she's doing it as kind of like just a character. Like she could not be that stiff in real life.
She could be 1-wing 9, 7-wing something, 4-wing 5, and that would make her like adjacent to 974, which kind of makes sense given the
Yeah,
weird-
oh yeah, 100%.
Wow, I think she's our first 1-wing 9 typing, and I'm so happy about that. Oh no, wait.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm
If-
not yeah, I'm gonna be a 6 and be like, we're not sure of that.
Well, look at hang
Like
on.
based on body type, but based on body like aesthetics, I agree with you, but then again, I can't really tell 100% if we can't hear her talk like normally,
She seems
like a normal conversation.
like look at St Vincent, like who we can type potentially because I think she has 7 and 4 fixes. Okay, but look at her face, look at the way it's shaped. Like she's obviously more delicate and like because I think is she SP blind. She's like very pretty, but she also has sort of this praying mantis sort of beautiful.
This is a good like it's great, like this praying mantis thing makes total sense. Yeah, like bony and just slow moving.
Yeah, and like these long limbs, and like also Frank Zappa has the same thing, but he's obviously a man, so it's kind of more clunky looking. But he's got these spindly legs and
Yeah.
these sort of weird alien kind of fucking.
God, his facial hair is triggering me.
And he's 1-wing 9. I think he's 7-wing 8 fixed.
He looks like he could be 7 or 8.
Maybe 4-wing 5. Yeah, he's kind of got the whole he's got a real mad energy to him, but especially with his songs, but then he weirdly went into politics and all this shit. Like, but I mean, they don't like these guys are
Oh,
blinds, but there's something happening that's kind of
yeah.
similar.
Wait, Frank Zappa's SB blind?
Because she's softer, you know what I mean? Like there's something more fragile. I think she's 4-wing 3 fixed as well. Like I think 7-wing 6, 4-wing 3.
Yeah.
So she has that more delicate, she's like the more delicate version of that, like the delicate, she's like an orchid mantis. It's funny, I think like Sophie just got a praying mantis, so I hope we don't like
Yeah.
tarnish her new pet for her, but she has that orchid mantis thing, and he's got more of a clowny.
You know, it's making me think that Nasim is actually a 1 as well.
Yeah, because she has that same like weird kind of triangle face like this. And I think trouble frustrations are kind of like teetering on some kind of ledge at all times. Like, but she looks very pretty here. Like she's kind of doing like, but she has that same sort of facial and then if he's like 1-wing 9, 7-wing 8, 4-wing 5, that would make him kind of more, he looks more thick, like he's got like a thick neck and like oh yeah, this was his political era.
Plucked.
Dandruff by decapitation.
Oh my God.
Okay, well, so we could tentatively type Nasim. What do you think? Like potentially 1-wing 9, 7-wing 6, 4-wing 5.
Yeah. And then again, because we don't have any footage of her talking normally like a human being.
Oh, here's a Justin Bieber parody. I mean, maybe
She could be a 7-wing 6 as well, I think.
a 7-wing 6 whore.
Yeah.
I feel like she wouldn't be like, she's so rigid. You know what I mean?
But she's so playful. Like, what is she doing?
But I don't know.
What is this?
You know what though? 7-wing 6s will be charming. You know what I mean? Like even if it was 7-wing 6 with 1 and 4, there's still a level of like charm and like, but she's so
But this is her
awkward.
persona though. Like 7s make personas, I feel.
I don't know if it's
And
well, yeah, but
this could all be an act. This could all be an act. Oh, let's do this video body cam of
oh,
let's see
this
her.
is of her before. Oh, it's before. Okay.
Oh, is that when she killed herself? Oh.
No, I think it's hours before she.
Hey, please.
Why is he saying her head? Is she sleeping in her car?
Yeah, she was sleeping in her car. Her
Wow.
parents reported her missing and they were afraid that she was gonna do something.
Oh.
So, and the thing is, if she did have mental illness, then it would probably make her seem more 7. So
Hi, are you gonna see? Hey, so.
Oh,
you
no,
were
no, that's sorry.
missing. Yeah, as missing from San Diego. Okay. You don't live with them anymore? Okay. Can I just ask, if you don't mind, why you left? Okay. Do you have ID on you by chance? So did you just decide to move or?
Wait, so she was just sitting in the parking lot and then they left her and then she went and shot the thing? So weird.
yeah.
There you go.
I feel like a 7 would
Were
be
you
more,
not getting along with your family?
I don't know.
With your brother? With your father? How long have you been here in Mountain View?
Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. I guess you've never done that before, huh? Okay, so your family was worried about you. Okay.
She's very unemotive. Like,
I guess they called San Diego Police Department and reported you missing.
I think if she was a 7-wing-6 course, she'd be more like, you know what I mean?
She
Like,
could be one, yeah.
like even if you think about like Greta Thunberg, she's a social self-pres one, right? Like she's pretty fucking intense. Like,
Yeah.
I think it can be a lot. Like I think maybe like it can build like if somebody's a social self-pres one with triple frustration, like that's a lot of, especially with one core, you're gonna feel the weight of the world, I think, so much more. Like these things that like you should be doing to like fix the planet and help people. And with 7, the 7 had it, if she is 7-wing-6 had it, she's probably getting just really in that imaginal space. I mean, still drinking blood and eating butt in 21st century, cow butt. How can a bloodthirsty predator call itself peaceful, civilized green? Like, River Phoenix is like a 4-7-1, right? And he was like kind of like this. It didn't come out like this, but like his whole thing was like, I mean, this, but in a different way. And Morrissey, like 4-1, his whole thing is also like meat is murder. Not that all vegans are 4-1s, but if you kill in the name of God, animal sacrifice, you worship a terrorist god. Yeah, I feel like she probably like it, I think it would make her even more like called to like some kind of god, like, or I mean she's anti-god in this, but it's like you, I think it like because even just as a social self-pres 7, I feel like holy purposey sometimes, holy missiony a little bit, but I'm like inactive because I'm a 9 fix. But I think if you're a 1, like that's gonna give you the energy to get out there and scold people. Scolded alive by Nasim. It's just so intense. I also don't think a 7 would want to look at this shit all the time. Like I don't, I feel like crying looking at it. Like I'm pretty dark, but I like written dark, you know what I mean? I don't want to actually look at this stuff. It makes me so upset.
Voice for voiceless.
Yeah.
Got no milk.
I think it makes sense actually if she's like a core superego type.
Yeah, with like crazy 7 and 4.
Yeah. And so if we want to sort of tentatively land on social self-pres 1-wing-9, unless there's 1-wing-2.
Nah, man, I don't know. That's too much looking.
It's hard.
It's hard. It's hard.
Papaya. One of her most well-known videos here is one where she's
got the mommy milker she likes putting on. So.
Never say that word again.
wearing a revealing purple dress. Don't believe what you see is a message appearing in the video screen.
I'm being discriminated and filtered on YouTube, and I'm not the only one. And if you go and check my videos, you see that my new videos hardly get views.
She also criticizes you.
I feel like the way she talks is more like you only get the views, like it's like one. I don't know. I'm just making that up.
And makes a physical protest a year ago by going on the streets. You gives more insight, if you will, in the life. Even though she was a member of the Baha'i faith, which is a persecuted faith in Iran, she doesn't really like life in the United States. And she literally says, in Iran, they kill you by eggs, but in the United States, they kill you with cotton, an Iranian expression for saying that she is dying a slow death in the United States.
When it comes to freedom of speech, do you think that Iran is better than USA or USA is better than Iran?
She was also repeatedly being teased online for her comments. Many Iranian users in social media would ridicule her, would tell her that she's crazy. And in one video, she actually explains that she's doing very well and that it's actually the people who are making those comments who are mentally ill. She also criticizes Instagram by saying that her
Oh.
followers are all real. She actually had
I didn't know she had an Instagram. I wonder if it's still up. I guess she looks, I think maybe it's a competency, like a 5 or a 1 core thing where they sort of look more like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
But anyways, well, this is our best guess, I suppose, at what she is.